Hello, my lovelies. Javi here. So this week we're gonna do something a little different that I wanted to try. I don't know if you've heard of the new K Collect app. Supposedly is an app that helps collectors keep track of all their cards. So we're gonna see that today. But before we continue, I just wanted to share my Patreon page where you can subscribe to one of 3 memberships that I have, and you can support my art and all that crazy K-pop love that I have in my head. And here is my pick or tell shop where you can shop for my prints, for my merch, for my pins, and all that good stuff. I will put the links down below so you guys can check that out. Now back to the video. I've been on Twitter and I've been seeing a lot about the app. They have a Twitter page. I went to the Twitter page to get a little bit more information about it. It seems very interesting. I never gave it much thought, or I wanted to look into it, but with everything going on, I forgot. And then looking on YouTube the other day, one of the K-pop YouTubers that I follow and love, she was doing a review on the app, and I thought, what better way to review it than to review it with you guys and show you a little bit about it. The whole idea behind the app, I think, is fantastic. I feel like it has great potential, and now that I've seen, I recently started getting into photo collecting more. I've been going at it hard, and I've been meeting more people, and spending more money and collecting a lot of more cards, as obviously you guys can see with my previous photo card binder videos. So it's pretty cool that this app was created. Also, I just want to add quickly, people behind the app aren't sponsoring me or anything. I just thought it would be a cool thing to review the app and look into it. Like I said, it looks awesome. I just wanted to take the time and show you guys, and maybe have somebody else fall in love with it the way I'm falling in love with it. So when you open the app, obviously you have to make your own profile, and it's my first time going through the page, so I started skimming through it. I went through the artist list, which has a really big amount of artists, and I'm pretty cool. And if you don't know, I follow Monsta X, EXO, BTS, GOT7. Recently I got into N.Flying. I don't heavily collect a lot of them, mainly Monsta X and EXO, like you guys seen in my previous videos. So those are the ones I'm targeting first, because obviously they're my babies. So I'm in the Monsta X profile. It looks pretty detailed, which I'm pretty shocked about, and it looks awesome. You could tell they worked really hard on this. Obviously they don't have all the pictures of the photo cards yet, because they're like a shit ton, let's be honest. But from what I've seen so far, it looks pretty fucking cool. I mainly collect only Shownu PCs, so I'm going through the list of albums and just checking it out, and it's pretty cool. So if you see here, if you go back to your profile, you can see the actual collections you have. So far, Shownu and IM I've put in, and they're right there. It's pretty awesome. Of course, with every app, still brand new. It froze a little bit, so let me close it out and restart it up. Okay, so now let's move on to EXO. Now, EXO, I mainly collect Suho and Dio, so I want to go Suho because I did see, which is pretty cool, that they have Suho's solo album. So besides the group albums, they do have the solo works, which I think that's really fucking cool. So Suho is not updated yet. Again, they're very fairly new. They're still getting it worked out. I think the more popular it gets, the more frequent updates they'll have, which will be amazing towards the end. So now we're BTS. BTS, I have a few. I love BTS. BTS was the group that got me into K-pop. The only unfortunate thing with BTS is that their cards sell for so much money. So I have mainly only the cards from the albums I have. I do have a few that have been gifted to me. So we have a little small collection. So I'm looking through them now. I'm adding the ones that I can. And just to add, my bias in BTS is Jimin and V, but I mainly collect Jimin, and I have absolutely no cards of it. Wait, no, correction. I have like 2, but not any of the album ones. So we're waiting on that. Honestly, this app has me so excited. I'm all over the place with it. So I'm going through the groups as they come into my mind. I'm back at EXO. I'm going to keep reminding everybody that the app is still fairly new and they don't have all the cards yet. So I just saw the Power album and they don't have those cards in. So we're in the Obsession album and we do have some of those cards in. which is cool. Obviously, you can see that they're still updating it because they don't have all the photo cards and all the slides, but still they have a few, and it's awesome. Another feature that they have, which I think is really freaking cool, is the fact when you click on the cards, it takes you to another profile and you can choose whether you have it or you want it. That way you can keep track on, you know, your collection to see how far you'd advance, where you can check back in your profile, which is where I was at a few minutes ago. I think that's really awesome. You don't necessarily have to click into the picture either. You can, I think, tap it and the little have or want icons pop up. So now I'm in GOT7. GOT7, I really don't have a lot of cards. I don't really collect a lot, but I do have a few, and I wanted to see if they had them. GOT7 is one of the groups I think they have a lot of the cards and information on. As you can see here, I'm going through them. They have a lot for Promise You album, and it looks like they have all the different kinds of photo cards, since GOT7 has a bunch of photo cards for the album. So, and then, yeah, it looks like they have all of them, which is really cute. It looks really cute and organized. I love organization stuff, so this looks awesome so far. So yeah, so as we keep looking at it, another cool feature that I noticed that I'm about to show you guys right now is the fact that you can search for the groups by the companies themselves. Now, I know a lot of us don't really like some of the companies for obvious reasons, so let's not get into that now, but it's also really cool the fact that they incorporated the companies, and that way you can search for all the groups under that one company. Maybe find other groups and stuff like that. So that's basically the full app for the moment. I know they're going through a lot of updates, so you know, if you want to download it, stay up to date. They have a Twitter page, I'll link down below because I'm not 100% sure of the name right now. But overall, I really love the app. I really hope it does well. I hope it catches fire, and I, you know, can't wait to see what else happens. So like always, please stay safe, stay healthy. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications. And that's about it. I love you. Bye.